Here we are at the part of your heat pump system that you probably see the least. Typically these are located in crawl spaces and in attics. We're in a walk-in attic today, so we've got plenty of room to take a look at the different components. The first thing I want to point out is this refrigerant line. It runs down to a separate coil inside this cabinet, and what the heat pump does is move the refrigerant one way or the other between the coils at the outside unit and this coil, depending on whether it needs heat or whether it needs cooling. Another thing to point out is your air handler fan is in this cabinet. That's the fan that moves the air through your ductwork. Another critical component to be aware of is these heating elements. Now, a heat pump is very efficient. Air source heat pumps can move heat even when the temperature is as low as 35 degrees outside. But when it gets colder, it needs help. It's perfectly normal for your heat pump system to utilize these when it's very cold to help the heat pump, but your sole means of heat shouldn't come from these elements. So on colder days, you're going to use more energy because your heat pump is taking it about 3/4 of the way to the set point in the thermostat, but because it's so cold outside, it needs help from these elements. When you look on your thermostat and it says auxiliary heat, this is what this is talking about. But your outside units should still be running, and these are merely helping the heat pump to reach the set point. Next, we're going to look at the thing that you have the most involvement with in your heating and your cooling system, the thermostat.